All right, so example 1 says the figure shows triangle ABC. Graph the image of the triangle ABC after a rotation of 90 degrees clockwise. So for step 1, what they did is they took and they rotated it about the origin. I'm noticing that in your textbook, they don't tell you what to rotate it about. So we're going to make the assumption if they don't tell you where to rotate it about, that it's about the origin. Okay? In other words, every point should be the same distance from the origin unless they tell you it's a different center. Okay? So anyways, oh wait, look, it says rotate the clockwise about from the y and x axis, the point will still be at 0, 0. All right, and then this is just saying this is where you place A, this is where you place B. So point B is 2 units to the left of the y-axis, so point B prime is 2 units above the x-axis. Point C is 2 units to the right of the y-axis, so this is C, it's 2 units this way. So it's going to be 2 units away from the x-axis. And then we're asked to connect A prime, B prime, and C prime. So let's do that. So use your protractor. Oops, that's the wrong image. Use your protractor and draw a line from A prime to B prime and B prime to C prime and then A prime to C prime. Okay? And there it is. And so when you're done, it will look like this down here. Okay? And it says, is the image congruent to the pre-image? And then it asks you, how do you know? So what do you guys think? Are those 2 images congruent? Yes. So let's put that down. Now tell me how you know. Okay.
Wow.
Well, let's think. She said it's the same thing. They just turned it 90 degrees. Well, that's true. I guess you could say, well, the properties of a rotation is that it maintains the shape, right, and size. And so let's word it that way. We'll just say rotations preserve size and shape. Because we proved that on the last one. And when you preserve the size and shape, that makes it congruent. I know, I kind of messed up that word. What did I say? Preservative. Okay. Are there any questions on that one? All right, let's do the your turn real quick. No, well, I think the robotics kids will be done. It says graph the quadrilateral ABC after each rotation. So I got to do 2 rotations. So 180 degrees, I'm going to rotate 180 degrees. A prime will be here. D is going to be 3 units away because I go 1, 2, 3, but it's going to be the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be D prime. And then C is like over 1, up 2. So I'm going to go over 1, down 2. That's going to be my C prime. And then B is like over 1, up 2. So I'm going to go over 1, down 2. That's B prime. Now I'm going to connect those. That's the 180 degrees, right? So I'm going to do the 180 degrees in green. Let's draw my lines. And let me just, that's an A prime. Now notice when they say 180 degrees, notice they didn't say clockwise or counterclockwise. Did you guys notice that? Did you pick up on that?
No.
Because it doesn't matter, right? It could be counterclockwise or clockwise. It's the same. Now, let's do the next one. Pick a color.
Pink.
Pink it is.
Hooray.
So 270 degrees clockwise. Now clockwise, this would be 90 degrees. This would be 100 degrees. This, it's going to live here. This is 270 degrees, the second quadrant. Okay? So then if this also would be A triple prime. And then to get to B, I'm going to go over one and then down two, sort of like this. Now this is where it gets hard. From A to D, it's 3 units. So this is B double prime right here. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. This would be D prime, double prime, I'm sorry. And then C prime would be parallel here, but over one like this. Right? That would be C double prime. And now let's connect those. Okay, one last thing, then the robotics kids can go. It says, find the coordinates for point C after 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation followed by 180 degrees rotation. So point C is here, right? What is this? 2, 4. And it says 90 degrees counterclockwise, so that would be here. And then 180 degrees rotation would just put it down here. So it would be 2, -4. Now that one is a little hard. I know I'm going kind of fast, but if you don't get it, just kind of sit there and think about it. Okay? Any questions on this? All right, robotics kids can go.